Hello everyone, and welcome to another Cybersecurity Awareness Month video. Thanks for clicking. I'm glad you made it. Stick around as we have a big topic that affects everyone. You, your coworkers, your family, everything in your life can be compromised with this one trick. It's very simple and it comes in the form of deception. Phishing. I say trick because that's exactly what it is. Attackers, hackers, or as I like to say, bad actors use phishing to fool you into thinking that what you're looking at is actually legitimate. We're going to get you to know all about how to recognize and report phishing attempts to keep ourselves and our organization safe. You heard that right. Phishing, everyone's favorite topic. Bad actors use phishing in many ways with many different goals in mind. The first avenue we're going to talk about is directly through email. So without further ado, Colton, take it away. Colton?
Hey Victor, always be aware of emails that use social engineering to manipulate you. Here's a special situation. I'm going to paint a picture for you. You are a higher management executive at your dealership. You recently contacted a new vendor and are waiting for an email to come through. Once you get that email, you can click a link to sign off on the contract. Attackers see you as a person with lots of influence, personal information, financial information, along with access to all sorts of applications. In this case, we are talking about a whale. These bad actors will orchestrate a whaling attack or spear phishing attack. These are highly specific and personalized phishing attempts that can target one person. The bad actors catch wind of this new vendor and comes in the fake email. You click the link to sign off on the contract and are taken to a Microsoft email page where you sign in with your credentials and get an authentication error. And there it is, the attackers now have your login and password. This is where MFA comes into play. For this situation, let's say you don't have MFA on your email. Shortly after, all your other managers start getting legitimate emails from your email address asking for money, employees' social security numbers, or even customer information. This is what we call a compromised account. Even though the email coming through has the correct email address, still be cautious. If the email elicits a sense of urgency or is being used to scare you, stay vigilant. Never reply to an email with personal information. Oftentimes, these suspicious emails from bad actors will have misspelled words and incorrect grammar as well. Let's talk about what could have been done to recognize this phishing attempt. One of the easiest ways to recognize a phishing email is by the email address, such as Amazon or dealer tag. Although sometimes there are ways one can be tricked into thinking you are looking at the correct email address. For example, one that can be used is the letters R and N to replace an M. Take a look at this. Simple email from Microsoft. Looks legit until we highlight the letters. The M is actually an R and an N. Cool trick, right? Let's look at another. Simple enough. Let's take a look at the email address again. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Spot the issue here? Although it looks correct, it isn't an L at the end and it's actually a capital I. Differences in fonts, letters, and kerning can make a big difference when it comes to identifying such emails.
Let's talk about smishing and phishing. Yes, you heard me correctly. Smishing is phishing that comes in the form of a text SMS message. I recently got one myself, so let's take a look at it. Hi, Victor J. Good news, your resident center account with Vegas Property Management is ready. Submit maintenance requests, access documents, and stay connected all in one place. Sign up here. With a random string of letters and numbers for the URL to tap. Very personalized text message here. Weirdly enough, they got my middle initial, not my last name, along with my landlord's company name. As soon as I saw how suspicious this text was, I immediately called my landlord to see if they linked up with a new management website, to which he told me that they did not. So, simple call can avoid many of these phishing attempts. If you ever have a person or company that you think is being impersonated, give them a call. Always verify the sender's identity. Phishing is very similar, but it comes in the form of a phone call. I know many of us have gotten a call from someone asking about their car's extended warranty. This is a very common phishing attempt that still to this day people fall for. It doesn't stop there though. With the introduction of AI, these calls are getting more complex, with the other person on the other end actually replicating somebody's voice. If your boss calls you and tells you that he needs you to wire him a couple $1,000s, hang up and immediately call them. Vishers now spoof actual phone numbers as well. So even though the caller can have the same number as your boss and the same voice as your boss, it still may not be them. Not only has AI made phishing more intricate, it's also made email phishing more complex as well. Bad actors are able to create an exact replica of the emails you're familiar with seeing. So always stay on guard.
Quick recap. Do not click any links inside emails that you think are malicious. Do not download any attachment from these emails. And always be wary of suspicious senders. Emails or texts containing urgent language, unexpected links, and requesting personal information. So what do you do if you come across an email you deem as phishing? Report it. In Outlook, this is easy. Simply click the Report Phishing or Report Spam button in the toolbar. This flags the email and alerts our IT team to the email. Do not forward any suspicious emails to anyone, including the IT help desk. Sending it to other people can unintentionally spread the attack to other people and potentially compromise them as well. Reporting phishing doesn't just protect you, it helps protect the entire organization by making it harder for attackers to succeed. Don't hesitate to report it. If you are ever suspicious of any tech support, tell them you'll call them right back and then contact the official Finley IT help desk immediately. And remember, we'll never ask you to install new software or remote access.
Together we can help build a cyber-strong America by highlighting the need to strengthen the country's infrastructure against cyber threats, ensuring resiliency and security. Thank you, Finley family. So that's all from us. We'll see you next week.
Family IT team, the heroes in command. They gather in the server room, a symphony of clicks. Resolving glitches, they work their magic tricks. From coding to troubleshooting, they do it all with flair.